Hey guys, welcome to Andrew's Tips. It's my channel here on the Hive where I have the opportunity to learn about all the different products that we carry here at Peavey Mart and hopefully share some of the experience with you. Now today we're going to be talking about Rennet. It's one of the newer products that we're carrying. It's used in cheese making. It starts the firming process of the cheese making. So basically it extracts the proteins from the milk and makes them into curds. We carry a few different types. There's a liquid or a tablet, and there's also an animal or vegetable. So which one's right for your customer? It comes down to preference, but let's go over some of the pros of each. Now, the tablet form has a really long shelf life. It's meant for your customer who's going to make one or two batches a year, and they want to have that rented on hand. That's something that they can keep in their cupboard, and it'll last quite a bit longer than the liquid. That being said, it's a little bit harder to work with your smaller batches. So if it's someone who's new to cheese making, if they need to get an exact amount, it's a little bit harder to measure out from a tablet than it is from the liquid. The liquid really excels in that because you can get the exact amount that you want. But at the same time, the liquid has a shelf life, so it's going to be meant for someone who's making cheese a little bit more frequently. The animal or the vegetable, there's not really a huge difference there. It comes down to what your preferences and maybe what your dietary restrictions are, but really it's a very similar product. The animal comes from the stomach of a calf or a lamb or a goat. It does the same thing in their stomach while they're nursing. It hardens the milk and turns it into a curd so they can get sustenance, whereas the vegetable is made in a lab. It's something that they extract from a mold. They create this mold and they extract the rennet. Now there's no mold in the final product, so you don't have to worry about that, but it is something that that comes from a mold. What it all really comes down to, from what I've read, the vegetable rennet seems to do a little bit better with your softer cheeses like mozzarella. It's a little bit better for that, whereas the animal rennet is for your older, harder cheeses, something like a cheddar or an aged cheddar. It seems to not leave as distinctive a taste in the cheese when you're aging it for a long time, but at the end of the day you can use either for either. You can use animal rennet for a softer cheese and vegetable rennet for an older cheese. It's whatever you prefer to use. So that's rennet. Hopefully you had some new information here, and I know I learned a lot about rennet here in cheese making, and now I actually know what the product is used for. If you have any suggestions on the next video, if there's something you want to learn about, then feel free to send me an email or post something here on my channel. I'll take a look at it, and hopefully I can learn about whatever product it is and pass the information on to you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.